Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video we are going to look at an example of grading using if, else if and else statement in C programming. Here what we are going to do is we are going to get 5 marks or grades from the user, and we are going to calculate the average of those 5 marks, and based on the average we are going to decide the grading. Like, we are going to decide whether the user get A, B, C, D, and we are going to set a marks categories using if else statements. Now first thing is we are going to introduce some integer type of variable. In this integer we are going to introduce 5 subjects, and also we need an integer for total. Let's say we have math, MA is math, and CH is chemistry, PH for physics, EN for English, and ST for statics, TOT for total. And also we need something for average. I set average as a float type of variable because sometimes it can be decimal points. Let's put float right here, float average. Now the next thing is we have to give a prompt to the user, because the user has to see something to type. So we give a prompt to the user. In this prompt we are going to ask to enter 5 marks. Okay, enter the 5 marks. Enter the 5 marks. Now the user, we have to get the input from the user. To get the input from the user we have to use a scanf statement. In this scanf statement, since all of them are integer type of variable, we have to put %d 5 times. Percentage d, okay, 5 times. Now all of them has to be stored in the subjects. So first let's put a math, ampersand math, and whenever you have variables you always have to put an ampersand in front of this one. If it's an array you don't have to put it. So we have to put ampersand in front of every subject, and MA and CH, and the next thing is and PH. It's loading, wait a minute. It's an internet compiler, that's why it's taking time. And PH, and the next thing is English, and the next thing is and ST, and that's it. We need 5 subjects input, the marks input from the user. The next thing is we have to calculate the total. We put the name as TOT. We have to use the same name right here. Total is equal to addition of all the subjects, MA plus CH plus PH plus English plus statistics, and that's for the total. Now we have to calculate the average. Average is basically total divided by 5, because we are getting 5 subject marks. We just have to divide the total by 5. Okay, that's it for average. Now we have to print out the total and average for the user, and also we have to print the marks like A, B, C, D category. Now first we can print the total and average without doing any if else statement. So let's go ahead and do that one right here. Printf, the first one I'm going to print the total, and that one %d, because total we introduced that one as a integer type of variable, and that one should be coming from TOT. Okay, this is our total. Now let me copy paste this one right here. Now the next thing is we are going to print out the average. So this one is average right now. Average, and average is a float type of variable. We put F right here, and this one is stored in AVG. Okay, now this average and total will be printing out. Now we have to decide based on the average of the user whether he gets an A, B, or C, or D. So for that one we are going to divide that one based on the average. If the average is, let's say, equal to between 50 to 60, we are going to set that one as D. Let's put that one. Average is greater than or equal to 50, and to put and, we put double and then next thing is average is between 50 to 60, so less than or equal to 60. If it's between that, it should be D, grade D. So we are going to give a printf statement. Printf statement. In this printf statement, we are going to say the grade is D, \n, then the grade is D. Okay. Now that's it for this one. Now we have to do this for grade C, grade B, grade A. So we are having this one like 3 more times. And also we have to put something for fail, like if the user whoever the person is get less than 50, we have to give a fail for that. And also this one, let's set this one equal to, because we are going to set finally less than 50. If it's equal to 50, let's give a D. Okay. Now this is it for this one. Now we are going to create an else statement. Okay, let me copy this one. Copy and paste it right here. Instead of if, we put an else. And else if, because if you have 2 conditions, you can use if else statement. If you have more than 2 conditions, for the until the end, you have to use else if. For the last one, you can use else. Okay. So here for the second one, since we have more than 2 conditions, we have to use else if for the second one. In this second one, we are going to set let's say average is 60 to 70. 60 is included in this one, so we have to get above 60. Okay, let's put it right here inside of this one. Average is greater than 60. Average is greater than 60 and less than, let's put 70. So if the user get this one, let's put this one as C. Okay, and now I'm going to copy this one again, copy and paste it twice, because we need something for B and also for A. And for B, we are going to set 70 to 80, or let's say 70 to 90, because A should be 90 to 100, something like that. So 70 to 90 is B. 90, let's call this one B. Now 90 to 100. 90 to 100, we are going to say that's A. Okay. Now also, if the student fail, this is the last one, so we put an else. Else we are going to say it's fail, because if the average is not in any of these categories, it's definitely less than 50, so it's going to be fail. Printf \n fail. Okay, that's it. Now this one should work. Let's go ahead and run this one. Okay, something wrong right here. Maybe double. Okay. Let me double check what's wrong with here. If, then we have this one. Okay. Printf. Okay, let's see. Let's run this one and see what is that. Okay, I forgot to put a semicolon right here. Okay, that's up wrong. Now it should work. Let's put something for. Let's say what happens if everything is 50. 50, 50, 50, 50. So it says 250, 50 average. So it's D. Now let's put our number below 50. Like for example, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 25. So you fail. So that's it. So it works like that for every average. Like if it decides the grade based on the average, and also it's calculates the total and average and decide the grade. Okay, and that's how we do that. And if you are trying to learn C or C++ programming, there are a bunch of videos in my playlist. I hope you guys watch that too. And if you are trying to access these codes, it's in my blogger. I put the link of my blogger in the description, so you can go ahead and get these codes. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.